Chief Justice, Lord Principal Judge, the leadership of the districts under Kitgum High Court, which includes also for the time being the Patongo High Court to be, dignitaries and the Lutua, the Luak, the people. I will remind you of my name. I am Phillips Mwaka. I am very fortunate to have been assigned the duty of coming to Kitgum to be the first judge at this launch, for which I'm very, very grateful to Ladit's Chief Justice and Ladit's Principal Judge.
Phillips Mwaka, Kitgum Comni, any conchime me Yagokan, so I know for the Domi Court, Maladit Maloy, Lumakoba, Uganda, Key Principal Judge, near Point.
I don't sound like a politician, but I'll say that I'm a son of the soil, so I'm happy to be on the soil doing my duty.
And Latin gang, people look here, like we will be and Latin gang, Mero, what you recommend.
I will first conclude the gratitude by thanking the organizers here, that's the Regional Coordination Committee, before I go into other substantive matters, so that I don't forget.
You can watch Mero for the Yup, Mommy, Yup kind of thing, you know, to Timima Monia, a puppet in local carry.
Your Lordship, we hit the ground as hard as we could, and we had the opportunity very early to be welcomed by the justice, law and order sector players.
I did what kind of on Kerekumeno or Yao teach my step. She very good company, Joe Maki Konyon, Locomoro, Malmati, police prison gang,
police prisons. Attorney General's Chambers, Office of the DPP, Uganda Civil Society, Justice for Children, and other players who have proved to be very important in this area. Okay. So I would like to begin with the statistics so that we can know where we have come from and we can know where we are going.
Kwan ge welga me wero where when me kama ye kama tichirie.
Our first deployment was at the High Court Gulu.
Ma che na pati ke le kama ke Gulu ki gon Gulu.
Whereas you have heard, we were warmly welcomed by Justice Odoki, Justice Okello, and Registrar Obong, His Worship.
Ni ma kere winyo chane. Longal ko magulu just Okello ke Registrar Obong ko ke Gulu mabe.
And we're very grateful for their hospitality while we were there. So the cases we have completed in Gulu High Court, beginning with Gulu High Court, and since we came to Kitgum High Court in December 2023, the cases completed 138.
Ne komti mai chao, juma pari o Kigulu, mane America de kan, and cases me and Kelki Pia Depua Boro.
Those are both civil and criminal cases.
Meno wang Peter Praga, made me bal, Kipido, and Mukana, Mino Kombia Chara, Mom, King.
The cases which are still pending are 713.
Of what of Donge, give me a beer here deck.
The criminal cases are 388. And the civil cases are 325.
How many?
325. Meaning the total number of cases which came from Gulu to Kitgum, plus a few which were registered in Kitgum, were 851.
Manyorani, case mo ay Gulu Kitgum Kamarika, Kidukai, Obeno Mia Boro, Efreda.
851.
Ni board pia bit pia chair.
Lord Chief Justice, Lord Principal Judge, our oldest case is from 2009.
Ikin case ma te ka mado ti ne la ya mado ri ne lo ya wa ma do ya ka bongwen.
Yes. So I wanted those statistics to be clear so that everyone understands what is happening in Kitgum High Court and to appreciate the efforts which we are going to make and we've already made in trying to dispose of these cases.
Ina mera tieru ka wale ngo nge ngo ma de ti me court me Kitgum ki ngo mo ti mo don ki ngo mo yu pe me ti mo na ya nyin.
Now I will highlight one milestone regarding juvenile cases.
Amera wa yo ti je chen ma pe ma ti nyo ma wa very care me ti mo na.
We handled half the juvenile cases, about 12 from this region, between December and January.
Iduma pare ke duma chen o kwanyo case ya pare ma guru kom lutero mano nuju pa case ma guru lutero.
And on Friday of this week, we shall be at Gulu, this Friday coming week, we shall be at Gulu Remand Home, sitting in Gulu Remand Home to finish off the 12 remaining cases under our region. We expect that by Monday or by Friday evening, there will be no juveniles who are in detention because all of them, as far as we are informed, have signed up for plea bargain.
Ni macha bitum ching porne nyu ching baraja kimi nel ni lutin ni weng lo kongo tumo pen weng no ye ni ge ku ye balga mitio no podge magu winya ye.
I am grateful to the office of the DPP, Mr. Rukundo, Mr. Jara, and his colleagues. I'm also grateful to the Gulu Remand Home officials who facilitated this.
Mero foya jo mati office pa DPP manengo yote kain Rukundo, Jara, jo mati Gulu Remand Home mimi yokoin iloki eni.
Lord Justices, when we came here, especially in January, we sat down with the office of the DPP and it was agreed in principle that there should be no children on remand who have not been committed, who have not been indicted, who are in suspense, in legal limbo. And we should have accomplished the clearance of that on Friday. That's a milestone I can report at the moment.
Nimaeni o kan kiye kijo ma doro pil bakamente ni pime latin mo ben me tui puch makon pokar ke ching court me cher kuno onyo pe tue ma mer tie mere kunata me ke tie ko chidong chia bichi no bicho nero yon.
The other thing I report, Lord Justices, is every civil case in Kitgum High Court has been fixed.
Gina cher ma mer wa kamaleng but in this any lo compido min mom banya ngo ke matie ma pat ki pil lo kompal chane don ko be mi yon yan me winyo ki tie.
And they are fixed for March, April, May.
Chake dueni en mo ti yeni de ma wen ki do ma beach.
So if you have a case in Kitgum High Court, your case should come at least once between now and the end of May. If not, please write to the court. There's a suggestion box. Please let the court know about your case.
Niko ka enti case simati High Court kapo I winyi kine duwe eni. Che cho wara about court. No bino nyang court.
Your Lordship, I want to remain within my boundaries, but I will just maybe conclude by referring to the nature of the cases here, which tend to be land-related cases. Actually, the bulk of our work is civil appeals.
Eno wa jo kaini ngati emerga dogo ko ero mege ento mer wa jeni ngo lokum tele mate kai mi court wen lokum ngom do mege mo bino baro bini ko appeal o chake ki boreko.
Also, many of the cases which are just starting are land-related cases.
Mo mate chake ba kele nyim court manyen wen be lokum lara ngom ole.
We have appreciated the potential for mediation and dispute resolution, especially since we've noted that the people here listen to their elders very keenly. And every case seems to have a clan head or one region or one area or another. So we see the potential for that dispute resolution. There are certain matters which are mentioned, the ones of translation. Those ones will look into that further. In regard to judgments, Your Lordship, we've not been here for long. We've essentially been here since December of last year. And the judgments which are due, we know. We do not have judgments which have lasted 6 months or anything like that. So I won't say much on that. Okay, but the consumers of the services of the court are free to write to the court or inform the courts of any concerns they might have. We shall receive them, study them, and get back to you.
Joma bino kano kwangi bot court kind of ko kiti mai ko kongi kiti agonya me choyo war bot court me ke ko kama leng ki kor bineno ie ki kidoki lagam.
The second last thing I'll mention is that between now and hopefully the end of April, we should have visited all the magistrates' courts within our region.
Okay, mati wa ene ma jacket ko beri kia gikimi de ma tumdwe ma ngwe ene bergi ke mi limo court to magistrate to weng mati teloche.
So I will undertake that. I do that personally, and our region is now quite big. You recall that we have Kitgum, Magago, Blamo, Pade. Now we have Karenga, we have Otuke. So we shall make the effort to visit all these courts one by one. I've already visited Lamu and Atanga, but we shall expand further.
And what you kind ni and ibi limo gini any comment. Ento be waya kamala kind ni kagang dog teacher duong pian dong and Kitgum ti ye this mela mo ti ye Pade ti ye Agago ti ye Karea ti ye Utuga ti ye. Sidong, I will limit on a wing, don't go to all the Malamo, even Kiata, Yaro, Kirokani.
Lord Justice, Lord Principal Judge, Justice as Chief Registrar, I will just conclude by thanking His Lordship, the Chief Justice again, the leadership of the judiciary, the Principal Judge who supervises the High Courts. And when we had, previously when I was in the ministry, of the administration of the Judiciary Act, it was not clear what consequences would come as a result of that. But we are clearly seeing that here in access to justice for the people and the strengthening of the institution of the courts of judicature of this country.